Hello, fellow Star Voyagers. Welcome back. Happy almost a Thursday. Almost. Time for another weekend. Helps to pull ourselves forward towards the end of the work week, doesn't it? Sometimes. Continuing Route A. What does it say? 11 hours? We have 11 hours in Route A so far. I am so glad we're back to play. Much rather think about this. Who wants to think about all of that these days? Become as gods. Densa, hey ya. Greetings, sir. Welcome. Haha, yeah, oh, didn't I get myself killed at the end of the stream? I don't remember what we were doing. I know I logged out at the tower, up on the tower. We've really only had 2 days back playing this so far. I'm still figuring it out again. I want to get the blue bow, too. Gotta say, that the pink bow's it's kind of big. Get my bearings again. Day off was... Well, we'll see what a day off did. I was just figuring out how to survive on hard. Ooh, yeah. And on hard? Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me. Can't lock on. Things that connect are killing me in 1-2 hits. Have to put a lot more effort into evasion, successful evasion, and the chips that I was using before, previous playthrough, I haven't acquired anything that good yet. It requires a rethink on all the chips. What we have, I'm using what we've got, but what we need, what I think we're really... Okay, he's big and all, but still, one hit nearly took me out there. My survivability is low. That's the gravity. Wasn't the pod I was thinking of. So that's not going to do anything. I don't think even if you were in it. It would do very little, just some damage. That gravity, that black hole is great for pulling in a bunch of small enemies. So Densa, hope you're doing all right today. What's on your plate? I know you're kind of free right now.
That should be everything we need to repair the machine.
Oop. Talk to Engels again. About that. We'll have a chat with Engels. Actually, Engels isn't speaking yet, but let's see if he's up for a chat now. We've only barely begun repairing him. We're gonna go ahead with the main story today and hopefully unlock fast travel before too long. Might need some help tracking down those Yorha betrayers. Ah, it's a good music. I don't think we need to worry yet about locking ourselves out of any side quests by moving ahead on the main quest. Hopefully you'll help me avoid that when we get there. We aren't that far yet. Okay, Engel should be right over here. No? Gene, yeah, should be right over there. I had a lot of things to do yesterday, but still, it was rough. I really wanted to play. The music especially was in my head all day. Just a few notes here or there. We can probably do Robo Dojo Black Belt today. The last attempt was a few levels ago. I've leveled a bit. Might be able to take on Father Servo at level 40. No. Still be hard, but I think we can do it. I'm doing a little more damage. I'm glad you got the rest, man. That you are getting the rest. I don't mind tangling with these guys, but those boars scare the hell out of me. I'm still getting one-shotted by boars and moose. Let me make sure that we still have our chips and things and that it's not all... Yeah, didn't lose it. We bought all the storage. I think we're good on storage. There's no more coming. Yeah, we got all the belts except the last one. There's nothing after... He doesn't have like a double black belt, does he? No hacking yet. Hello! I love it when I can see the text first, just because it doesn't... The one and only. Hi, Lamia. Welcome. I didn't see the text first. Yes. I find this game exhilarating, if you can't tell. It's frustrating at times, especially with the increased difficulty, but I enjoy that too. I like that this game gets my heart rate up, as well as activating all the little squiggly parts of my brain. And the increased difficulty is forcing me to work harder at it, which is rewarding. Challenging, but rewarding. How is everyone? You know, I don't know anymore, but glad to be here. Good to see you. Oh. Procyon, level 18, power level rising. Yeah, don't you think we could take level 40 servo now? Because of the chips and having to make body runs if we die. Not in the case of Father Servo, he's in a save area. It doesn't kill you, but I've been in a few spots already where we're in some back alley somewhere and I run into something, level 35 to 40, kills me, and there's this terrifying body run where we have to get past similar mobs just to retrieve our chips. And the very real possibility of dying and losing all the stuff. We've just barely acquired a decent set of chips now. It would really hurt to lose. It's not hard to stay away from him, I suppose, but it would take a hell of a lot of time. Hardest challenge would be your own temptation to get in melee range. Yeah, I plan on engaging. Just, it'll probably be conservative melee and a lot of ranged, and as much patience as I can bring to that. More patience, more ranged, more predictability. Less patience, more melee, more deaths. 53 minutes later. Let's see what we've got. Ah! My name is Angles. Serial number 110B. Whoa. I was manufactured in February of the human calendar year 11,934 AD. My first deployment was in August of that same year, requesting confirmation of current status. This thing's getting chattier. Requesting confirmation of current status. Well, you were defeated by us androids. That's why you can't move. At this point, you should probably just hand over any classified information in your possession. Understood. Boom! Odds of beating Father Servo increased. Those body runs in NieR kind of reminded you of the feeling with Diablo 2. I asked in chat what other games had body runs that people could think of. And Diablo 2 came up. Engels 110B record. Well, that was surprisingly easy. My mission has already been accomplished. My commander is absent. I have no orders to withhold classified information. But as a combat weapon, I do not possess a great deal of data. You should not expect much. We'll keep that in mind. Overview. Engels Fortress Destroyer Transformable Combination Infantry. Produced on Valentine's Day. 11,943. First deployment. August. Individuals killed. Curious how that number is almost the same. 11,345. Largest combo, 234. Total points, 9,432. Basically, Engels is a Metal Gear. Both arms malfunctioning. Legs damaged. Ambulation impossible. Fragmentation errors verified in memory storage. Voice system malfunctioning. Additional errors exist but are not listed above. I am tired. I must rest. The zone we're in goes with the Yorha Betrayer's quest, which I remember being quite... Thank you for saving me. That's not quite what's happening here. Please visit me again. Why? Because I have nothing to do. Are you trying to say you're bored? That was her first actual secret push-off, despite all the times the camera's been in a naughty place. Usually she has to be standing up on something. Did you see her push it away? The camera, looking up at angles, just kind of worked its way down. She said, get out of there. So Yorha Betrayers. I am not able to remember what the source of my confusion was, but it had something to do with finding the Yorha Betrayers. Maybe we're looking for one set, but they're only in one of those places. I mean, maybe this is the correct search area and this is the incorrect search area. Something like that. Photographs. Something back in the camp we can get to? Letter. It can spawn in all three, but you have to take it one at a time. The first is on... Oh, Engels back first even. Let's climb... I forgot we could climb Engels. Good stuff. Let's do that now then. Climb up Engels. Go into this save area here.
What a strange machine.
What a strange machine. I agree. Movement in this game, and I don't play a lot of hack and slash games. I realize they have all sorts of high kinetic movement. But this is some of the most satisfying movement in any game that I have played. Are we looking for a ladder? I might have missed the ladder. Ladder! Which side of ladder? I run around a little too fast and I can't get through doorways often enough, but still, so satisfying.
Alert. Targets are rogue units 22B and 64B, currently designated for detention.
Damn it! I'll kill you!
Oh! Oh, that didn't really work. Can you come closer and get sucked in, please? Yes. See that? Hello!
How could you?
That was a little off camera, wasn't it?
22B. 64B. What the hell?
Alert.
8B.
Target is former Yorha Captain 8B, currently wanted for desertion. Proposal. Disable and detain at once.
You did this!
Please, you have to stop fighting.
Shut up! You don't know anything!
Analysis. Unit 8B specializes in close quarters combat.
Yeah, no
Proposal.
shit.
Destroy enemy with long-range attacks.
Alright,
Destroy.
change pod, get the laser,
What
that's what I
happened to
need.
detain?
Go. Those not finishers, those critical attacks with animations are not really all working, are they? I feel like we should be able to see a little more of them when they're happening. Ah, that's manual aim. I was thinking about the right lineup for the laser. Line one of these up. Come on. The aim is... Without a lock on, that aim with the two pods, I don't remember having as much trouble the other day. It's just a little frantic for me. He's aggressive.
All units
Type 4O
destroyed. Black
Lance.
box signals confirmed offline. Mission complete.
We killed them.
I forgot to
Our
buff
fellow
up during that.
humans.
That would have helped. Damn. Hey, stealthy.
Why the hell did they steal from the Resistance in the first place? You think Anemone might know something, 2B?
Let's find out.
Yeah, we have all these buffs, but I forgot to use any of them during that fight. Alright. Is there anything up here? Look at her trying to go up. I think she's doing somersaults. Yeah, I still had something marked. We didn't get there yet.
What is this?
Announces. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Soon enough.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city?
See how easily I can get hit? Wrecked. Right there. One hit. That's something at about my level. Should also be remembering to aggravate, taunt, enrage enemies for extra damage in both directions. Hello, you're an android, are you not? Let me ask you something. Do you think the world is full of love? Well, on a good day. Don't you think we all need to express more happiness in our daily lives? Yeah. That'd be something. Exactly! In which case, you seem like just the person to help me make the world a better place. Yeah, let's give it a go, huh? Really? Do you believe in the dream of connecting the entire world with love? Hey, one love, brother. I see. And perhaps I can believe in you. You see, there are many machines who detest fighting. As such, I have decided to gather them together in order to hold a parade. It will be a parade of love and friendship for all. However, as it turns out, there are many among us who frown upon such outspoken expressions of peace. Therefore, I am hoping you will protect our parade in order to ensure the successful dispensation of its wonderful message. Oh, I've got to see this. I don't remember guarding a parade. Possible I missed this. Thank you for your support. If you could keep my companions safe while we conduct the parade, I would be ever so happy. And now then, let us show everyone the power of friendship. Escort quest. Lovely. What level is it? What can it take to defend you, fools? This is great, though. I'm sure I missed this. How did I miss this? Oh no, they already have incoming. Shit, I forgot how fragile I am. I'm trying to shoot the... Alright, I want to do that. Assuming we can restart it. Oh god, I hope we can restart it. Are there permafail? Are there many permafail quests? It's level 32, apparently. Well, maybe we should do it.
Requested mission failed.
Oh. I don't know. Let's see. The numbers look okay. It may have dropped a couple frames, but it may not have been what you saw at all. Body run. Just gotta make a body run. Not being able to get hit, that's a high bar.
What is this?
Analysis. It is a cave
Good luck on
encompassed
your
by the
potty run.
collapse of an open space underground.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city?
Looks like the NPC's still there. So we'll take that quest a little later. If it's 32... I didn't even see who was launching all the attacks. You saw 32 over here, didn't you? I think I saw that too, but I didn't even see what it was on. Just saw level 32, something over this way. So, don't want that quest to disappear. Say when we progress the main story. Alright, there was something in the camp. Let's run back to camp. There was something there. Mysterious letter. They should have some special skill that allows you to just bust through bushes, you know, without stumbling. Be able to upgrade to bush invincibility. If there's any quest you definitely want to do it before the flooded city. And the flooded city is how far off? We've still got to jump down into the chasm. Not immediately following that sequence and boss, is it? Wandering Companion's quest is the most relevant to the story, and it ends in the flooded city. I vaguely remember it. Anemone. Yes, can I help you? We need to check something with you, actually. Can you tell us about the Yorha soldiers who were stealing your supplies? This is the first I hear of it. Huh? I mean, we keep our supplies in multiple locations, but so far as I know, nothing's gone missing. I see. Well, thanks. Okay.
So it turns out those soldiers didn't actually steal anything. Which means... what?
The ones we just killed?
9S to command. Come in.
Operator 210 here. Go ahead.
It's about the Yorha soldiers who deserted.
Copy that, 9S. We've confirmed their status on this end.
No, but I mean... The Resistance says that none of their supplies are actually missing. So what's going on here?
I lack access to the data concerning this mission.
Huh?
The order came from the commander herself.
What? Operator, I don't understand.
Be careful, 9S. I have no further information.
Huh? Operator? Operator? The hell is that all about?
Let's go.
But...
We're here to fight. That's all.
Don't think, just fight. I don't know about that. When we open up the flooded city, at that point, will we have walled things off or no? It sounds like the boss is basically the mission, so no story stuff there. When I get closer to it, maybe you could nudge me again. We'll go through it a bit more. Lousy auto heal. Or I would have equipped it somehow. Large recoveries are on the vendor now. I'll start buying into those as we use the mediums. Similar with these, I'm going to start buying the ones which last longer as we burn through the ones which only last 15 seconds. We'll just get ahead of things here. Okay. Why don't we go advance the main story? As long as we don't think any stuff's gonna disappear, like even the parade escort. Otherwise we can just... Paul's Melancholy. I mean, we have lots of side quests open right now that we could do before progressing, but we can't fast travel yet. It would be kind of nice to open up fast travel so we can start bouncing around to do them. We'll just use this as our little litmus test. Let's advance the quest. Hopefully this is still there after. All good. Run, we can also tell you where to get a whole range of weapons. You want me to pick up some fist weapons, I know. But I look forward to trying them out too. When I try them and I struggle with them, you may have to encourage me to keep going. Jean Paul's quest, huge fetch quest, lots of running. Not only that one. Remember this jump? It was so hard for me to make before. But I know that that corner is the key to it. We can get up there. I remember struggling with that jump. So much. Snake's gonna respawn. Bye.
That's a weird looking enemy.
You don't have to fight them, but they're pretty cool.
The ground is caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
Let's see, the missiles might help here. Although they're not able to... Oh! It's moving so damn fast. Let's see, I bet you it can get one of them. The curly Q is proven really, shit, really tough for it. Shit. I did just save. Body run. A naive soldier felt the heat of the sand underground. That was sloppy. Maybe you guys could start yelling at me to buff. I just bought a bunch more and I didn't even use them. First fight of any significance. Less than 2 minutes after buying a stack of buffs.
What is this?
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an
my
open
body?
space underground.
Where's my
That's a
body?
weird-looking enemy.
Shit, where is my body? Yes! Get out of here! No! Come! I haven't even regained control yet.
What like this?
You stand there, kind of frozen after you retrieve your body for a few seconds, and you're not invincible. That's not cool. I'll buff before going down to get my body, I guess. That really hurts. Trying to fight him and just one out. Just.
What is this?
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space.
That's a weird-looking enemy.
Body. That's not my body. That's the wrong body. Oh god. I'm healing already. Come on. Let me out of here. Fuck me. That's not even my body. Draw them away. Draw them away. Draw them away. Oh my god, are you kidding me? There's a curly Q on me too. That's not my body. Where the hell is my body? God. This is not fun at all right now. That's not cool. I think I see a possibility for my body, but this is not okay. Can't even tell which one it is. Give me my body back, body back, body back, body back.
The ground is caved in.
God.
There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
That is distressing that I can't even survive long enough to pick up my body. Highly traumatic. For a game. Looks like many people have had the same adventure as you. Yeah, pro tip. Don't die. And that last one was horrible. Retrieved my body, and while standing there in the lock pose, I just get plowed.
Commencing.
Let's take a minute to cool down, huh?
Report.
What do we get?
Success.
Carp. There's just one carp. There's only carp in here. Come on. Come on. Take a bite. Take a bite. I'm not buying that there's just one fish in here. Come on. Take it, take it, take it. Tempted to move. It's not doing anything retrieve and relaunch. Yeah, very tempted to. But I'm playing mind games with it, and it's playing mind games with me. Rawr.
No risk complete. Commencing fishing.
It's like Arcane are looking for devs who know the Switch development kit. It's cool. News. Glad the platform's getting such robust support for such middling hardware. It's getting such robust support, which goes a long way.
Catch confirmed.
Creative devs have always been able to do amazing things with limited hardware. They set their minds to it. I wouldn't mind fighting those machines up top. I'm not sure about 3 at once in a death pit where they respawn. The whole body run situation really changes the dynamic. Risk of permanently losing some of the most valuable things we've acquired so far. Some of the things that are just barely enabling combat for me at this difficulty. Aiding enough that I'm just getting by. I want to get more better chips. I certainly don't want to lose the ones we've got. Urgh. You know, yelling at fish just doesn't work.
Catch confirmed. Complete.
Okay.
This hallway looks pretty old.
Hey. What's a correct or predictable button sequence or attack sequence for trying to get an enemy knocked up in the air? Does it, in a generic way, does it involve a combination of light and heavies, or proximity or timing? Enemy vulnerability of a certain type? I don't seem to understand when it happens, why it happens. I know that I still have trouble aiming that thing. Well, we're not under attack.
Commencing fishing.
Yeah, I want to do a little more fishing. All this stuff is good money for us. I think I know where we're gonna fish out the next pod when we get to the flooded city. At the time I fished the spot and found the pod, I didn't know the pod was there, but I think I'll remember the spot now.
Confirmed. Catch confirmed.
Killifish. Invisible little killifish. Sardine.
Bite detected.
Like a carp, too. That looks more like a carp. Koi carp, okay.
Complete.
Now we just need a save spot or we lose all these fish.
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
Not that many. I've seen a lot. Okay. There's more. Kind of in a save area. Almost are. Look at the mini-map. Just on the very edge of one. I don't think close enough to use it.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
And we're gonna have an encounter here. So, the Flooded City Recon is the mission that's up. We want to avoid completing that, but we've done other things? Or is it another piece of Flooded City?
Are they dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
And just like that. Yes, no.
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us. The machines.
Wiped out.
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us, but the humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens. Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
They're gone.
The aliens were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
The aliens were already dead. Yeah, I can't say that I do as well, connect as well with, like as well as others, certain fights. I don't really have them all sorted in my head, but some of them, especially where that was almost a 2D fighting game for a minute, where the parameters of combat
Back this way again?
suddenly.
What a pain.
What a pain. Is
Stop
there a way
complaining.
through?
Yeah.
This way. That mean there was a way through? Look, if there was a way through. Because the camera won't go in this direction. Back this way again. Yeah, I can't even turn the camera. So, yeah, back this way again. You know something. So we know the machines gained independence a la Skynet. Their creators as an act of emancipation, just like the Cylons.
This is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they
Fast
finally
travel.
got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
This path wasn't open when we came through here before, right? is even the same area we came through. Stream up? I just got stream offline in chatty. Looks like it's up. Chatty, why you do this? Oh, jackass, is that you? Guess we're talking first.
Hey, how's it hanging?
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
Teleport. Transport at an access point, travel to other terminals. Lots of access points all over the world. Need to unlock them first. No surprise there. Hey! Okay. At least for now, the parade's still there. Ruins, cave. We're supposed to transport to the bunker for the quest. We've already got... transport, so time for all the fetch quests. Exactly. Photographs, we haven't started that. Time we meet. Wonder if that Resistance member's in the same building we met him in. 3 coordinates. Desert, flooded city, and the forest. Alright, what's nearby? Besides the parade. Let's go take on Father Servo. Let's do that. We could transport there now. Can we even really... How do we get here? Is there a ledge we can get to? No! Hey! Ah. Let's just make our first transport. Can't zoom out the map in this view, so it's kind of hard to get perspective on where you need to go if you don't know where you're trying to get to by name. Basically want City Ruins. How about City Ruins Center? Oh, that's a welcome.
Damn.
Yeah, damn, I'm with you. And that the body's in a bad spot too. I guess all bodies are in a bad spot now. It just there's nothing safe about that spot by the terminal. Thought I saw another mention of a movie. When was the deal struck for that movie, though? How recently was that deal struck? I'm a little concerned about warping back into that same spot. I wonder if we can maintain a buff while transporting. This could go really badly. City Ruins Center. Have to not die, get the body, and get the hell out of there. Problematic already. On other body runs in cramped quarters. Under duress. Only they could let us lock, like, I don't know, a few. Like, maybe if we could just lock a few of our favorite chips so that they can't be lost for no good reason. The buffs did not last. So let's get melee and range defense. Make a body run. Oh, come on. No. I'm gonna get nailed again. Watch how she stands there and takes hits. And at least I can heal. Oh my god. Come on, let me move. I don't know about that mechanic where they freeze you at your body. That's kind of fucked up. And the damage that those projectiles do on this difficulty is frightening. Just bam, you're dead. It was started while Kojima was there. Well, maybe that will mean something in the end. And Kojima once tweeted that the guy so we trust the guy? That's a good sign. No one else? Well, I hope he knows what he's talking about. No one else would. No! Love the jump. Breathe. Why does it sometimes seem like I'm doing the same thing and getting completely different results? I'm trying to run before getting off the little tower. You don't really have room to... Maybe my evade is almost too long now. I don't know. If I try and evade, then double jump, it's somehow setting me up differently. Or I'm screwing it up and imagining that. Up, up, Over. Come on. Catch that ledge. Maybe I'll double jump and then evade. I'm quite sure I was running first the other day. We were talking about it. I was fretting out loud about how the hell to do that reliably, and I'm still struggling with it. Jump, jump, evade, jump. No. Why can't I get up there anymore? Shouldn't be difficult. Shouldn't be that difficult. Evade. She's doing the backwards evade. For some reason she's... And then I'm trying to turn and go forward. Why is she doing the backwards evade? I just want her to go forward, and she's doing that, facing the camera. Does it have to do with her starting position? She's not facing... Alright, that's gotta be it. If she's facing too much to the side, then when I try and... See how she evaded backwards, facing the camera? If I'm facing too much to the side, then when I try and evade forward, she evades backwards, facing the camera. It's hard to track all these things in motion. But that was it. If I turn her forward or close enough, then I, of course, evade in the right direction. Sideways, and she evades backwards. All right, killer. Would you like to help Father Servo with his training? Begin anew. Father Servo, you know, has passed from this life, my child. Behold, his latest incarnation. Behold my, please, buff menu. We're gonna need him. Too much stuff on the D-pad. I hate missing the recovery off the quick menu. You're trying to do it without looking at the menu, but when it doesn't trigger and you don't know which button you missed, or if you've suddenly D-padded down to something else entirely and you gotta check. Okay. That's pretty brutal. Right, again. See if I can get the buff from the android laying there too, and hope it's a good one. Fucking move, Remy. ranged attacks prompt him to do that. No. Yes, it would, in theory, if I could apply the damage. I haven't been able to do that since I lost the target lock. I've been unable to do that since I lost the target lock. If I keep it on the Gatling pod, I can hold the button and just spray, and when it happens to be that the enemy I'm attacking is directly in front of me, I'll connect with a few extra pellets, and maybe when I'm running around, I'll think to stop and aim the reticle a little bit. But without the lock on, I have ceased to do that. And with the missiles, it's almost impossible. I don't know if you've noticed, or you probably played with them, but I don't know if you've noticed while I try to play with them, that when you're holding the bumper down for the missiles, there's a really long warm-up. Like, you have to hold that button down and wait. So you're holding it down and nothing's happening, and you're trying to manipulate the other buttons while holding that bumper down. And you're waiting for just a single shot. You can't let up. I can't hold it when it's convenient and let it up when it's convenient, like the Gatling, because you have to hold it until you launch. It's scrambling my brain trying to get those missiles to launch while meleeing. Gatling, no problem. The problem is aiming. So yes, it would help if I could get in the habit of attacking with my pod while meleeing, but since we changed to hard difficulty and I can't hold down the left trigger to maintain a target lock, I can't do that. I'll keep trying, but so far, I can't do that. Nah, we'll come back another time. I used to do that. I miss doing that. I'm even, I'm still wrestling with whether or not we should turn the difficulty back down to normal for this playthrough. It would go too far. I want the solution to be that I get better and work my way into comfortable with hard difficulty. I don't want the solution to be that we take it back to normal, which I've already been through. Even if I didn't master it, I got comfortable with it, and we'll just mow everything down and occasionally die, but mow everything down and mow everything down. I don't want to mow everything down. I just, I want the challenge and I want to overcome it, but it's so brutal at times. I'm still trying to get up over that first hump, and we're not there yet. Good evening, Walking Dad. Cheers. Hey, Walking Dad, if you're interested, on Discord, I noticed you probably don't have your Discord account linked to your Twitch account. It would flag you with your sub, and if you had any other Twitch subs and Discord channels and all that. But somewhere in your settings for Discord, you can, if you want to, link your Twitch account to that. Good to see you. Make it. There's not a lot of activity in the sub-channel there. The name color stands out, so I noticed it. The whole acquiring lock mechanism is too disorienting for me to hold while meleeing. It's really something. I don't know what it is. It feels wrong, the timing, and sometimes I let it up, and then it's like you've been holding it for 4 seconds since the last barrage, and nothing is accomplished because you had to let it up for a second. Ugh. I want my noodle laser. Is the noodle laser in Flooded City? Can we physically get to the noodle laser without engaging the quest line that will lock us into... You know what I'm asking, right? Or do we have to go to the bunker first and advance the quest? I'm gonna pick another marker on the map, and we're gonna head there. Speed Star. You think Engels wants to chat? Go see if Engels wants to chat. We've done a few things. Let me know if you do. Thank you for all your help with the playthrough too. I lean on you guys like a search engine sometimes. Horrible. It's horrible. You can always say no. I would understand. But I think you can. Once we get the noodle laser, I anticipate getting back in the habit of holding that button down and just sweeping the noodle all over. It's one of the pipes hanging over the chasm that leads to the Adam and Eve fight. Not the one the ladder goes to, but a different one maybe. Hello, androids. I have nothing to do. Tell me a story. What? There isn't much we can tell you. Most of our data is classified. A story of the past would be fine. Tell me about how this city used to be. Well, suppose we can try. This city was once home to a great number of humans. Numbers beyond counting? Something like that. Don't you remember driving them out of here? Humans were already gone at the time of my manufacture. All I know is ruin and androids. Regardless, don't expect us to forgive you for the sins of your people. Machine life forms do not comprehend the concept of sin. Let's go, 2B. Sounds good. I am tired. I must rest. Jeez, he doesn't have a lot of power for a big machine. Little chit-chat and he's all worn out. Okay, well... check the log. Actually say... which is our main quest anyways. On the list. Girl, big sister machine. I want to go back and check in. We don't have the blue ribbon yet. Resistance, Speed Star, photographs, intel, parade escort. I guess our main... okay, there it is. It just doesn't show up on the quest list because it's too important to show up on the quest list. It only shows up on the map screen. Alien report, return to the bunker via an access point. Let's see if instead of returning to the bunker, I can go through one of the pipes hanging over the chasm that leads to the Adam Eve fight and get to the flooded city and find the noodle laser. Then all will be right with the world. They had a monocle or something. Yeah, I kind of remember it. It's almost directly across. Do you see where the items are by the waterfall? Right where her pink ribbon is? There's a little item just above her ribbon by the waterfall. It's about there, isn't it? Or maybe not. Maybe it's that other... maybe it's the ones right above her now. That pipe. Let's go check it out. There, that knock up in the air. What's the trigger for that? I don't know that I was doing anything differently. Maybe it was the hold. He's got this great swing, jump, slide, and attack move. Timed right, it makes a nice finisher for small fights. But I wonder if situationally it does something different. I don't think I'm doing a lot of button holding in combat, mostly tapping. trying to remember to hold it from time to time for some of those lunge moves. One of my weaknesses with hack and slash and fighting games, I have a bad sense of, and I have a hard time learning, remembering, and then getting into muscle memory combos. That the type of combos you use in hack and slash games. You know, I'm not gonna try and make a verbal assessment of that. That means something. Button, button, button. No, this button. Hold that button. Smash these two buttons. No, wait. Now hold them again and. So if it's this pipe, it's not clear. Hot. Behind the waterfall, no. The first one I was looking at, stuff over here. Behind that, about up above it. Oh, right here is okay. That drips from here. Pipe on. You already checked that pipe on the far side there? It's on the other side. Over here. Remember, you exit the pipe at the start, Route C, and you have to do the whole roundabout. Somewhere in my brain, those things, I remember those things. You need to start reading your messages before sending them. That's just one school of thought, and there are others. Am I in the right sewer? Oh, surfing in the sewer. I gotta fish a little here.
Commencing. Report.
Yes.
Purpose unknown.
Oh, but it's beautiful. Long cast. Yo, it got me.
No response.
Yes. Fish fail. Fishing fail. Twitchy. Man, I wish I had a soda up here or something. I saw that Iceman's playing NieR for the first time. Not streaming on Twitch these days, but I'm excited that he's playing it. Looks like he's on Route B now. I don't know if anyone's checked that out. I hope he's enjoying it. I know there was some mention of how he felt about the prologue, but since then, he's up to B.
Report. Purpose unknown. Complete.
Alright, fine. dual arms had him very upset. Yeah, your brain wants to do something rational with what's happening. But it's a mess. Yeah, I mean, you'd just be dead. Didn't have the heart to tell him it was because he wasn't dodging enough. Yeah, you're looking. You need to know what the correct game mechanic is to do, because your brain's searching for, what do I do about these giant arms? And, you know, you might have 12 buttons that do things, but it's... In hindsight, it makes sense. Yes, you're evading. You use the evade mechanic to not take the damage, even if you're basically in the path of it. You evade, evade. Until you understand better how that works, there's no way your brain is gonna go, oh yeah, I just kind of sidestepped that thing. No problem. Your brain will shit the bed, as well it should. Alright, yeah, we were able to at least get this far without going back to the bunker and advancing the quest. Obviously, when you're having a tough time with something which is frustrating you, the last thing you want to hear is get good. And if you're streaming a game in 2018, that's exactly what people watching are going to tell you. At least someone is going to come at you with, yeah, get good. Ranged attack up +2. Hey, be a diamond. Be a diamond. How about that? Oh, it's not awful. Not great. I know later on we'll be looking for some stuff there. Flight unit, certain flight unit, laying off to the side there.
Commencing.
Oh, this is not the spot I meant to fish.
Complete.
Just trying to get the box. But I think I fished the noodles right at the end of the pier here. End of the road. Now, if that isn't a good spot for fishing, I don't know what is.
Commencing fishing.
Heck yeah. Hey, Max. See you. Wow. Can I not?
Catch lost.
I couldn't see where it went. Alright, we'll listen for the sound because I can't see it. That sounds like something.
Catch confirmed.
Oh, it's a stingray. The other end of the collapsed road yields the rarest fish in the game if you've got the hours it takes to get lucky. Let's try dropping it a little closer. Is this your old save? Nope. Become as Gods edition.
Detected.
Looks like a piranha. Bream. So when you say the other end, do you mean back behind 2B or way off to her, the other side, to her right?
Catch.
Water flea. to the right where the missile platform is. What is this rarest fish in the game, pray tell?
Catch confirmed.
Ooh, look at that thing. It's like a coelacanth. It is a coelacanth. Hold on, let's, if I fall in. I don't want to fall in. Hold right.
Commencing.
2 fish. Take hours to get. Does anyone ever get lucky and get them quick? One of them's in the desert area. Is it in the oil in the desert area? Yes! Hi, friend.
Caught a pod?
We caught a
Hypothesis.
pod.
The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Pod. Reset it and try to overwrite the original owner ID.
Activation complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
Just very unlike. Well, I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just making sure it's. Yeah, basically, I'm asking if it was truly random. I suppose that's the essence of the question. You got me. Which was implied in what you already said. The answer, yes. B, that should be our, so Gatling was our original one. Missile's the one we picked up in the desert. That should be our noodle laser. And what do I want to bring up with it more often? Laser, I'm having so much trouble firing. Yeah, got it. Noodle laser! Now I'm gonna be using this. While fighting. Bet your ass. If you're grinding fish, will you also be doing all the level 4 weapons on this save? I did not say I was grinding fish. We were just thinking about it. I'm not... Doing all the weapons would be a tremendous addition to the playthrough. Hey! Sorry, I just moved badly. Ow, wow, wow. Surprised the hell out of me. Sorry. Probably not, but we can. I'll keep an open mind. I don't think we should stop and fish for hours here at this spot. We came for the noodle laser, and we got the noodle laser. Plus, we can now charge up all 3 pods for a... Takes a while, but a devastating blast. If only we had that reticle always while charging it up in the middle of combat. That reticle seems absent. The worst times. If you're a bit tactical about it, it's not that bad. Just don't be an idiot like me and accidentally reset Emil's store rotation when you didn't buy everything you need. Yeah, I would need to be tactical about it. I think I would need a guide and some tips and to make sure I didn't screw things up. Transport. Hey, noodle laser. Let's go to the amusement park. And then I want to go back to the machine village. I want to go after the blue ribbon and stuff. So, pink ribbon, blue ribbon. I like them both. I'm wearing the pink ribbon here. Wait, the pink one is the bigger one, right? Don't tell me the blue one's like this big. My memory is that there's a small one, and then there's the big one, and we're wearing the pink one, which is like this big. I'm hoping the blue one's a smaller ribbon. You have loads of money. I don't, but just recommend buying a bunch of stuff from Emil's store once it unlocks. It has 3 random stock rotations, though. What kind of coin are we talking about? Does he sell them for 20k a piece? Are they 50k weapons? Less? Because I'm playing on hard difficulty, I've been spending a lot on restoratives and buffs. Surrender to love! Let's be happy together. Together, together. What are we looking for over here? John Paul's Melancholy. I think I know who to talk to for that. But which is the photographs? Oh, yeah. Photographs. Just need to stand in the right spot. Trigger automatically.
Hold on. This is one of the places in that Resistance member's photographs. Better record the coordinates.
Crafting parts. You need a bunch of... Yeah, okay. Okay. To upgrade everything to level 4, you need a ton of crafting parts. Sparse and drop some of them. Grind it out of his store rotations to buy them. I'm with you. Talk about Jean-Paul. Hello. Do you know a machine named Jean-Paul who lives in the village? Kind of look like one of his followers. Master Jean-Paul is quite the mysterious gentleman. One might even go so far as to call him suspicious. And yet he's so alluring all the same. Suspicious and alluring? Exactly. And I know just the gift for someone of that description. You'll deliver it to him straight away, won't you? I won't let that terrible girl in the desert find a way to interfere with our love. Beautiful glass. A piece of beautiful glass. What's this vendor sell? This is crafting stuff, isn't it? Shh! Don't shout! I help you. Ore, crystal, tree seeds, plant seeds, sap, and dye. Okay. In firearms. Horseshoe crab machine. Harp machine. Killifish machines. Dreams are worth some. Good money. Coelacanth. Water flea. How the heck did we catch a flea? Like one flea. We need a jar or something. White carp. The boss, you unlock it. All weapons, level 4 is kind of worth it though. Reveals a little bit of lore from between years 4000. Current day. Question about unlocking all the weapons. What's the best route or time to do that? Would you want to... You don't need to complete that on Route A. You probably can't even complete it on Route A, would be a guess. B? You have to do it at a particular point. Or machine cores. When did we get those? Pretty sure you can't do it on A. That's fair. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I guess transport to the village just a little faster. Or do you think the scientist is there? Let's turn around again. Scientist might be outside the village. He's gonna want all our money. What's the total he ends up taking from us? More than 100K? Or is it way more than 100K? Did it yourself after unlocking chapter select. For this playthrough, I plan to do A through E, and then the DLC, which I don't know much about, but I think it's sort of arena-based, waves of enemies, and we can't even do it until at least Route C, or until we've completed C or D.
Patching it through.
AG! Hey! What's up? Thank you for the host. Who said outsider? I'm here. Hello, outsider. Yep, he's there. Hello, KG. You guys are all well today? What's happening? Scientist machine. Don't tell me you heard tales of a genius inventor and came to see me straight away, yes? Look at his mustache. White, I am sure of it. Yes, yes. After all, I am the genius whose very name makes the earth itself tremble. Coming to me for advice proves a keen mind and stout heart, yes? Why, if you invest but a little in my efforts, I shall provide you with all the desires of your imagining. Half-wit inventor accepted. Joy, elation! I'd not thought myself capable of such. And just between you and I know that if you provide enough of an investment, I'll be able to provide certain dividends in return. Now then, what care you to invest? Hey, go big or go home. Very wise, very wise. A shrewd investor knows to strike when the iron is hot, eh? I look forward to a fruitful working relationship in the future. White. Guess we've been standing around for 2 days. Oh man, what a tease, that rain. Eureka! I've done it! Feast eyes and senses alike upon my new invention. Copper ore. Rusted clump. Broken circuit. And silver ore and a down attack up chip. 1 medium recovery. Meteorite. And a reset +1. Is that hacking related? We gotta look at that. Speed salve, impact bracer. Alas, but sadly this staggering work of genius has exhausted my funding. Would you care to make a new investment in my efforts? Joy, elation! I'd not thought myself capable of such. Yes, you are. You know you're capable of such, and taking all my money. Very wise, very wise. I look forward to a fruitful working relationship in the future. White. I forget. Yes, I am sure. 200K, a million, I don't remember. 180, it's 180, so we can't do it all now. Thank you. Thank you. Eureka, I've done it. Feast eyes and senses alike upon my new invention. The choice sachet, now that's worth it. I think that lets us ride animals, doesn't it? Alas, but sadly, this staggering work of genius has exhausted my funding again. Hello, Jamster. Good evening. This evening all. We'll invest later. Pardon? You accuse me of clicking my tongue in your general direction? Horrors, I would not. I would never. I, after all, am nothing without you. Is this not true? A pouch that emits a scent animals love causes them to approach and wait for you. We can now mount animals. Well, that was worth the 40k. And we're still sitting on 40. Plus, we could invest more now or come back later. It was already worth it. What's the status of the scientist machine in terms of the routes and the flooded city quest? I'm thinking about what all goes down in the village. We probably need to complete investing with him before soonish, huh? We could go fishing in some choice spots that would net us. You know, we could get tens of thousands just from fishing, but we need an extra 100k. I don't know how quickly we can get 100k. Big sister, little sister. Thank you for bringing my sister home. Feeling much better thanks to the part she found. Please, take this. Blue ribbon. Lost girl, complete. I like it. I've gotten used to the pink ribbon, I have to admit. I gotta get used to the blue ribbon again. The big sister is the smaller one. The little sister is the big one. Of course, size has nothing to do with it. What does size have to do with it, after all? La, la, la. Having put the blue ribbon on, I realized I've gotten quite fond of the pink ribbon. Well, let's wear the blue for a little while, and maybe I'll feel the need to change it back. We don't have... let's go get the other...
Message
gift
coming
for
in.
Jean-Paul, and we'll bring two
Patch
at
it
once. Bodias, thank you for the host. Hello. Yeah, for the desert. The desert camp on the way in. How about the desert center? Hello. Bacon! We can ride animals now with the choice sachet we just got. Should be able to. Yeah! Can't pick things up. We can pick things up while mounted. Tricky, but nice.
Yeah.
Sprint! What's with the music? We were in the machine village, and the machines are very childlike as they work towards sentience. Oops. Whoa. So you don't want to go out this far. Please. That's photographs. Not the Jean-Paul. Yes, the stylish dress. Are we actually approaching it? Or are we kind of running in place? I think we're approaching. Hard to tell, though. I don't think we're... How does that work? The zone for photographs is an area we can't get to. About this black dot on the map. Maybe we just need to... Hey, girlie, stop sliding. I wonder what kind of civilization used to exist here. No, Max, I remember nothing. You're welcome to say how. Tips are welcome. Tips are welcome. We've already played this game. There's no... The only kind of spoiler stuff we gotta worry about is for people who haven't played it, we don't want to give end route, end game spoiler stuff. Tips are welcome. And needed sometimes. So yeah, you can do it right now. It's not dependent on rotation. Go way east, follow the invisible collision box. Fair enough. Thank you. That's a good sign. If we're coming in from the east, there seem to be bomb trees. That is weird. No, I didn't remember that at all. And there's the oasis in the desert.
This place looks familiar. Oh, right. It's from that woman's photograph. I'll be sure to get her the coordinates.
Deadly heal. Probably not a good one. Not get my hopes up. Okay. It is good. I mean, on normal difficulty, that's really nice. 5% of hit points after defeating an enemy. Well, it's a start. We need a lot more heal type chips, more powerful heal type chips. Offensive heal, deadly heal, that kind of stuff combined at higher tiers. What are you doing out here? Hello? That's it. Just hello. When we can hack into chests, I guess we'll come back out. What are some of the other machine scientists who gave us the choice sachet? Didn't give us, sold us the choice sachet. What are some of his other? What else does he give you? Some sort of a mask? Did you miss an item at the water? I'm not sure if I did. Chip with a diamond mark though, so it might be worth upgrading. I won't sell it. Pretty sure either the twins or the other store in camp can fix that for you. Yeah, it's the other one in camp. We've fused a few chips already. We'll want to get an appropriate match to fuse it with though. We'll need a deadly heal. That takes 5 units, ideally, to fuse it. Shags, greetings. How you doing, man? Week has really been a long one. Feels to me like a really long week. It ain't over yet. Just because it's almost day. I feel like such a setup. I sort of remember this. Not what's there. Challenge the trials. I don't know what level these guys are at. Challenge the trials. Better find out before we go in and get killed down there and lose all our chips. Equipped chips. Trials. Mysterious letter. Any info on that? Mysterious coordinates. One in the desert, one in the flooded city, one in the forest. Pretty sure that's the DLC. We're never able to get in there, I think. You have to, for the DLC, if it's related, thought you had to have completed routes C or D. Did save, right? You could just save and try to go in. And enter and be welcome. Well, that doesn't seem very locked off. You can never access that area. Well, the mysterious letter and the coordinates. I was under the impression we couldn't do it yet, though. Nor do I think I'm ready for arena battle waves of enemies. Good to know it's there. Deadly heal. Hey, be a deadly heal 5 units. Nine. We do not combine those. We do not combine deadly heal 4 and deadly heal 9. So close. So close. We would end up with the deadly heal plus 1 that takes 9 units, and it would not be a diamond. We'll not be upgrading that. Yet. Oh, wait, we got a noodle laser. Where's my noodle laser at? We haven't even started using that thing. Time to get back in the habit of attacking ranged at the same time as melee. As you pointed out in Pro Scion, it does help. It used to help a lot when I was target locking. I'll try and make it work again now with the noodle laser. We're gonna take our first break in just a little bit. Max, you don't remember how upgrading chips work? Didn't really bother with it? It's fairly arcane. It is worth doing if you have the right stuff. And we talked about it a couple streams ago, so I think I actually remember enough of it. Get over that way. I remember enough of it now and with what we talked about. I think I can pull it off. The basics. What we're aiming for. So the Become as Gods edition of the game came with some pod skins. We've got cardboard on one of the pods. And some other things. I thought there were skins for 2B and... But if we have those already, I didn't see them. Shockwave +1. Have to look at that. I think we're already using a Diamond +2. Shockwave +1. Alright, what do we get? And it's a lousy one. Might be good. What do we get? What we get? Shockwave +1, 6. That's better than what we're using. Free up some slots. And this Shockwave +1, 6. If there's a Shockwave +1, 5 that's a diamond that we get, those will be good to fuse. Scorm! Hello! Upgrading chips is all well and good, but equipping the right chip, the game can damn near play itself. I see what you did there. Yes, I've heard that, especially with those easy chips. We're playing the game on hard this time through, and it's kicking my ass. I'm not sure there are any chips I could get right now that would make it easy. I'm looking for all kinds of stuff I don't even have yet, and I don't think they're gonna make it easy. Look, she's got her own little mini cult. John Paul's followers are weird. Hey, Ringo. Hello, hello. I'm processing slowly. She's even got an eye patch. Hello there. Ah? Huh? You came here from Master Jean Paul's village, didn't you? I can tell. I can smell him on you. Okay, that's weird. Jean-Paul is wonderful. He pursues new knowledge with a passion that is almost indescribable. I admire him as do no other. As I do no other. And you have issues. And you clearly lack a discerning eye. I bet men take advantage of you all the time. Not exactly. Ah, right. I found something that Master Jean-Paul is sure to be interested in. Please take it to him with all speed.
A2B,
A machine fossil.
I've been thinking about something.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Ah, thank you, Walking Dead, very much for your support. I'm glad you're having a good time. Starship Chaos serves you very well. Keep it going, Jay. Yeah, thank you, Walking Dead. Cheers. Greatly appreciated, sir.
What? Do you think this fellow is being a little too, I don't know, glorified?
Did it just
That's certainly
bleep out
one way to put
Jean-Paul's name for some reason? Rango. I'm glad you got something sorted out yesterday. Especially if it's been dragging you down like that. Thanks for everyone. Can we all get some major problems in our lives sorted out? That would be great. KG, your internet went down at the worst possible time? Sorry. Shuffle. Are you on mobile or is it back up? I don't know if we need to go around or if we can get... I don't think we can get to this from out here. I think we have to go in and around. Back up now. Doesn't want to fight on the hill. Well, then fight in the air. Glad as I am to have the noodle, it's still not going to be anywhere near as effective without that lock on. It just is what it is. You get up somewhere? Or is that chest, which we can't open right now, the actual quest? Item. Nope, there we go. You're the guys who got those chips back for me, right? Boy, do I ever owe you one. He's gonna introduce us to his family. Suppose you noticed those chips were your, well, there's a reason for that. Let me introduce you to the new addition to my family. Your family? I always wanted family, you know. Or at least I was pretty sure I did. Seeing all the machines living together in the same area was starting to make me lonely. I went out and stole a broken down Yorha body. I'm hoping I can repair it and use it to kick off my very own family. Hello? Unbelievable. I know it isn't right. But I don't care. I need someone I can live with. Someone I can protect. You won't tell anyone, will you? Please. tell. Might want to try and obtain the Type 3 Lance. Might be interesting. Yeah, any more thoughts on that? Get back to Jean-Paul, and then I'm gonna take a break. Hell's Village. Basically, I need to do a jump combo for max distance, or you fall in the water. And when you fall in the water, what's the status? Do you just load a save? What happens with your body and chips? Not yet. Not where I thought it was. Pretty sure you just take a bit of damage and the pod fishes you out. So is the Type 3 Lance back there? Where we were? In the ruins in the desert? Oh, Jean-Paul, do you have a moment? Moments are transitory. One cannot possess them. A moment past is a moment lost, a symbol of idle, unrestrained apathy that... Can you please just take this present already? A gift? Let me see. Here you go. Ah, yes, fascinating. The machine who gave this to us said you were both suspicious and alluring. It seems this so-called gift is nothing more than a piece of unadorned glass. Therefore, I can only surmise that, do you want to spring a message back to the woman who gave this to you? For a mere trifle? No. Okay then, let's go. But I have another present for you. A present? Of what sort? This one's a fossil. One of your followers asked us to deliver it to you. I see, I see. You said you were indescribably passionate when it came to learning. Or something like that. A mechanical fossil. No use at all. You want us to tell her anything on your behalf, or... I'll not waste words on mere junk. Junk? Jean-Paul doesn't seem to appreciate these presents he's getting. I suppose we should go tell his followers exactly what he thinks of them, huh? They'll be waiting for some kind of reply. It's at the seaside where you caught the noodle laser. Oh. Well, I'm gonna take a break, and then we can go try to make that jump. And we can go disappoint. Well, they won't be disappointed. We can go respawn to a couple of Jean-Paul's followers. So let me take 10. And I'll return. We'll continue and get the dog some food. I gotta check a couple messages too. I'm gonna aim for 10, but I do actually need to make a call during this break, so hopefully I don't get stuck out there any longer. If I do, I'll still be back. See you all soon. Stay tuned. Actually, I need to... Hold on. Come back for a second. 2 reasons. I gotta quiet the game sound. Unless we just want to let the music from the village play. It is really nice. We're going to get to hear plenty more of it when I come back. Lamia, are you off? That's your cue? You're off to bed? Sleep well and sweet dreams. I missed that for my first attempt to head off. Lamia, I'm also going to try and use the marker command. Okay, I thought this is what happened. Lamia, if you want to try using it, give it a shot. I apparently can't use it in chatty. I get a flag about how I can try to use it a different way with a period. Chatty reminds me I can use Twitch mod commands with a period, but when I try and do it that way, it says marker's not available through this client. So I can't use the marker command that we were talking about. Sorry. I might be able to use it if we figure out... Maybe Chatty will get an update that will let me use it at some point. I'll keep an eye out for that. All right, break time. I'm going to make a couple calls. I'll be back. See you soon.